Perhaps you've heard of this website. It's called Twitter. And that way, so, you know, there were questions up there, I'm sure you saw during the pre-show, if you want to answer any of those, or if you want to ask me any questions about anything, not just about Hit Record, about, you know, acting or movies or art in general or show business, anything you want to talk about, go ahead and ask. And that's what I'm here to do, is, you know, talk to you guys and hear from you guys. We're also, you know, we're working on, I want to make some sort of like documentary-ish. This is good. I like what you're doing. What she's doing, taking initiative and like getting a good angle. That's good. Make sure you guys get good shots. Nice. What's your name? Zara. Let's hear it for Zara. So are you studying photography or art or anything like that? Or just something you do? Got it. The media. Nice. You did? Good. Well, cool. Did you learn much from the photography class? Yeah? Nice. Well, that's good. I never took a photography class. Maybe that's why my camera's pointed at the ground right now. What was I going to say? Yeah, well, I want to make some sort of like documentary-ish thing out of this. I'm going to like 6 different schools and doing this. And I want to make some sort of documentary thing about what it's like to be an artist today as opposed to, you know, in the last century, what it's like to be a young artist. So a lot of the stuff that we're going to talk about today, it's today, isn't it? Will be applicable there. So again, all the records that we're taking here tonight could fit in really well for that. So go do it and upload them back there. And ask questions about that and answer those questions. And the conversations that we have at these microphones based on what you write to Twitter could, you know, hopefully easily end up in that kind of documentary. Yeah, clearly I'm here, you know, for a lot of different reasons. The initial thinking for coming here was, you know, Hit Record's this production company I started, the idea of which was to open up collaboration, because I didn't want to just work with the insular Hollywood industry with my production company. I wanted to open it up to, you know, anybody who had, you know, something good to do, something good to say. And it seemed like universities where, you know, there's lots of cool, smart, talented, skilled, motivated, ambitious, equipped people, creative people, university would be the perfect place to come and turn people on to this. So that was the initial thinking. Things changed a little bit, or my thinking has changed a lot in every respect. In the last 6 weeks, you might or might not know, but my brother Dan just died. And he's like my favorite person in the world. And it's really hard right now. I'm sad all the time, even right this second. He and I did Hit Record together. The first several versions of it was stuff that he and I, you know, made together, and he was always a big inspiration for it. And he and I shared the sentiments that just about the best thing one can do with one's life is to help other people and encourage and inspire other people to express themselves, be themselves, and you know, he did that in his own ways. He was a teacher. He taught fire spinning and stuff like that. But a lot of what we did with Hit Record was based on that kind of motivation, and so it didn't feel right to just cancel these shows, even though like we canceled another show, like a big kind of high energy theatrical show that I just wasn't feeling up to. But I wanted to come and do this sort of as a form of therapy, honestly. This is kind of one of the best ways I could figure out to pay some tribute to him. And so, yeah, I just want to thank you guys for coming here and being here for me to do that, because it means a real lot to me, and I really appreciate you guys being here. So that's, full disclosure, also why I'm here. And then, like I said, the other reason would be to talk about stuff beyond Hit Record. Just anything you feel like talking about as far as being an artist, potentially being a professional artist. You know, I've been working as an actor since I was 6 years old. I'm 29. You know, I know a lot about it. So anything you want to talk about, write it to Twitter. And I'll be going through the Twitter. Jared back there will be going through the Twitter. And we'll talk about stuff. So now, what I'd like to do is get a sense of who's here. I imagine probably quite a few creative